2SCALE is the largest incubator and accelerator of inclusive agribusiness in Africa. The program is 10 years old plus, and starting from 2012, the brainchild of 2SCALE is actually to support food and nutrition security in Africa.
As strong players globally when it comes to dairy, Nestle was interested in contributing our know-how and our expertise to build the dairy ecosystem in Nigeria. And we're looking for a viable partner who had experience working in the field, working with the farmers, and also whose objectives were aligned with our objectives for driving the Nestle Dairy Development Program. And 2SCALE was a very natural partner.
2SCALE has core competence in this industry for a long time, having done that with Friesland Campina in Pasture. So we now looked at opportunity where we can synergize together in terms of training, capacity building in the dairy value chain.
At that time when we started, it was challenging because this was new, the program was new. Majority of the Fulanis were still moving from place to place. The cows needed to be in one place in order for you to invest in this kind of system. Other challenges include, we don't have dairy cows in the country. When we compare the cows we have in the country and countries that are actually doing dairy farming, you see that the productivity, the margin is wide. So in order to close this margin, there is need for us to intervene in breed development. There is need for us to intervene in the feeding of the cow, access to water, plus the health of the cow are the four major areas that the dairy development program we have and partnership we have within 2SCALE program is focusing on.
The major challenges they have been facing is, let's say, under the animal feed, for the process to be a continued process. Because in the dry season, they get less milk. In the rainy season, they get more higher milk, they get more money. So this is the major challenges they have been facing.
First, what we did is to make sure we create awareness. Fulani are already doing their business traditionally. I mean, they rear their cows, and of course, they also process their milk into local products. So we get into the grazing reserve first, try to organize the Fulanis into cooperative, and then of course, we capacitate them to be able to produce the right quality of milk for Nestle to take.
2SCALE ta mana training. Ina ga training ina kai sau 5 ko sau 6. Kuma duk harkan ya za a yi a hada abinci. Shekarar da ta wuce mun hada abinci nan na dabbobi na fiya grass din nan. Da harawar wake da na gyada duk mun hada su nan mun nika da na waken suya. Duka su 2SCALE ne suka kawo mana wannan idea.
This Napier grass has been grouped into various cooperatives that make the Fulani, both the women, the youths, and the elders, learn how to do the head and the haylage. A local woman within the community may explain to you what is all about hay and haylage.
What we found engaging with the community is that, yes, the men may own the cows, but the milk, which is the main output, was owned by the women. And so the women decided what to do with the milk, how the milk was going to be preserved. They were in charge of the milking. Basically, we found that the dairy business among the pastoralists was mainly built around the women.
Nestle 2SCALE to company. Gaskiya min nani belɗum. E min giya ci gaba. Nden no ton heni min dondo min jaha telle. Amma gaskiya joni kam min nani belɗum sai ni dan warane nder wuro dan jange. Gaskiya na tare e goɗɗum wahala. Gaskiya min godake. Min nani belɗum min gi ci gaba.
We had focused on training the aggregators, who are middlemen, who go to collect the milk from the milk producers. And we found out that the distances from there to this place is quite huge, and for us to get good quality milk, we need to actually set up a small micro milk collection points, which are the MCPs. And we have a network of over 2,800 milk producers, and we have over 40 aggregators.
Ni ne shugaban mata masu tara VSL. Muna tara kuɗi. Muna haɗa zamanmu a duk bayan sati ɗaya. Mukan tara kuɗin idan sun taru ga mai buƙatan wani abu ko biki ko wani hidima ko rashin lafiya. In kana buƙatan kuɗi za mu baka. Ni kaina na ƙaru da 2SCALE sosai ba kaɗan ba. Yanzu na zama mai aje kuɗi, da ban amfani da banki. Su wayar da kanmu lokacin cashless ɗin nan.
For the dairy partnership with Nestle, the program long-term wants to solve the problem of, one, the inputs in that particular sector. Inputs starting with the cows themselves. How do we improve the breed? Two, we want to stop the issue of access to feed and fodder. Because if you don't have feed and fodder with water, if the water footprint for cow is high, you have a problem. That particular value chain is not sustainable.
Healthy cows are the ones that will produce good quality milk. So in terms of health, when their cows are sick, where do they go? What do they need? We train a set of youths that we call them community livestock workers. And these guys directly work with those owners of these cows. They live in this community. So once they have a problem, quickly, these guys, they will give them assistance.
Presently in the north, around this northwest, I think Nestle 2SCALE CBI project, there's nobody that collects huge amount of milk like them in terms of aggregating from the pastoralists. So it's quite a success story.
That mutual understanding between Nestle, 2SCALE, CBIL, and the communities is the strength of the dairy development program that we've built, which has been more successful than most other programs that we've seen in northern Nigeria, and we're going to keep it going for the next couple of years. So that is the secret of our success, and I hope that some more organizations will learn to drive this kind of partnerships and collaborations that work.